Still maintaining a slip fielder. A single towards Kralik to start the proceedings. This is the wicket of Shadab Khan. Beaten all in Zavana fantastically, where Mujib mentioned. He deserved it. I think he richly deserved it. See, the moment you make room, you giving a head start to the bowler. So modern day hitting is about staying still at the crease and then trying to create those angles. But moving away from the stumps, it was a head start for Mujib, and so Shadab became an easier target. There's a little bit of hesitation. And Nawaz didn't feature well against spin during the LPL, struggle on these pitches. The crowds have been fantastic. It's a Saturday evening and the vicinity of R. Prinda's Stadium. There's lots of Pakistani supporters, Ramiz, and sure even your time, the crowd has been fantastic. And mainly big Babar Azam fans. I've been speaking to a few of them. They're so happy that a bilateral series of these two nations are out here. And generally when even Sri Lanka plays Pakistan at the the turn up for Pakistan is quite good. Always felt it. Absolutely. More buzz for Pakistan than any other side. And this team richly deserves audience and fans because they've played some scintillating cricket over the last 2-3 years. Just a game away from consolidating their position as the best ODI side. If they win this, they become the #1 side. It's a lot to play for Babar Azam and his men. Lot to play, lot to like about. Oh, nicely bowled by Rashid Khan. This time is a leg spinner. That's quick, 94.3, but still there was some grip off the surface. This is another reason why South Shakil should have been employed for Asia Cup. Agha Salman has got issues against quality spin bowling. Nawaz is also not a natural when it comes to playing Rashid and Mujib and Nabi. Anyway, 6 down for 194. 5 runs from that over, but a good over by Rashid Khan. Testing the batsman out. Last 32 balls, exactly 32 runs with 4 wickets. Rate of 6 runs. Pakistan will be targeting that 250. 8 more overs to go. That's definitely gettable. I just feel they rattled a bit. 2 batters in the middle. Got to settle down to get that 250.
Send.
250 would be a good score for Pakistan considering where they were about 10-12 overs back. There's hardly any rhythm in the innings, but Afghanistan would feel that there's a chance of toppling Pakistan with a 250 score on the board. It shouldn't be beyond them. He likes that shot. He's out playing the reverse flick in the last game. But modern day batsmen think differently. So if it is your strength, you will go for it. Tell you what, with the movement, some seam movement as well as the bounce, I like. I'm looking forward to what Shaheen Shah Afridi, the new ball. Nasim Shah will be in a handful. Mohari Shroff will be in a handful, but rightly so. They're given a break. If those two bowlers have played in this pitch, they must be licking their lips, being in the dressing room. They'll be in a handful. With the amount of help these pitches are definitely assisting the fast bowlers. A lot of shifting of the field on the leg side. They're trying to block his slot sweep. Too close to cut. Again, a little nervous, really, playing Mujib.
lot to look forward to as far as Asia Cup is concerned. So that is your ticket to Asia Cup. 30th August is when it begins. Multan to 17th September. pcb.bookme.pk is the ticket house for you to target. That's gone for 4, I think. This is where Afghanistan need to pick up the game. Fielding has let them down at times.
In all fairness, I think it was an awkward bounce, an awkward place to field as well for a big fast bowler. Pitched in front, he kept the body behind him, just that he never kept his eyes on it. That was a cardinal mistake. The ball is bowling well, building up the dot deliveries. The field has got to be much better than that.
I've never seen a ball snookered off the body and rush to the field so fast. Overdone, 200 for 6.
Colombo skyline, sun setting behind the Colombo port. Beautiful area to be around with. Fantastic in the last few months. Sri Lanka have been experiencing extreme heat, especially in Hambantota and Colombo.
There's fields, a few of those today. A simple dot ball becomes a simple one.
It will only help the cause. They can put more runs. So they need to be more disciplined in the outfield. They've given away a few extra runs.
All eyes on Mohammad Nawaz. He can really trunk the ball, hits the ball, or finds the fielder. Only a single.
Googly from Rashid, but it's going to be, the contact is definitely outside off stump. So any appeals can be withdrawn straight away.
He has struggled. Salman Agha to pick Rashid Khan. And he looks like a player who struggles.
We have a player review for
I said
LBW
appeals can be binned,
Is
apparently
not
not. We've got a
Take the
review.
front foot and it's a fair delivery. Let's start with front on.
Pakistan would have spoken about in the middle of the innings. Probably the messages would have been coming from inside. Try and
Roll it. If flat line as the ball passes the bat, satisfied, no bat involved. Can I have ball tracking whenever it is ready, please? Pitching outside off, impact outside off. And Nitin, stay with your not of decision.
Well, as suspected, as predicted. Not that. Well, that's well bowler. That's beaten everyone. It's beaten the batsman. It's beaten the keeper. Won't beat the boundary though. That's going to be 4 byes.
Yeah, there was little turn for Rashid Khan, but it was accentuated with that bounce. Once again, Salman Ali Agha misread him.
Yeah, and he got him out in the first ODI as well. He was not able to read his deliveries as easily. But this one, just not happy. Rashid Khan doesn't look happy with that. Could have been done a better job with that. Should have stopped.
Well, it was the bounce. Not for anything else, it was the extreme bounce. Setting for 1. No, going back to that previous ball, it was the extreme bounce as well as the turn that did it all. Did the batsman and the keeper.
चाहिए चांद सा रोशन चेहरा नए लक से धूल मिट्टी से स्किन डल होती है जैसे ये बीड्स विटामिन सी और ग्लिसरीन वाली लक्स ग्लो टेक्नोलॉजी स्किन को रोशन करे नया लक्स जो दे चांद सा रोशन चेहरा
That's up in the air. He's getting under it. This could be big for anything. Big hit. It's gone. The six is going.
Cricket means a lot to Pakistan. I say it's in our blood.
एक शेर की वो शर्ट पहनी हुई थी टाइगर की. If you play like a corner tiger, we will win the World Cup.
Bowl 9, so he'll bowl 1 more. Farid has 3. Preempted. Oh, he's not got hold of it well. And the dive. Well, the dive in vain. So the ball will roll away for 4. That shot was telegraphed very, very early.
A ball, a slow one, drag the length back by watching the batsman get into that position to play the reverse sweep, or whatever you call it, ram stroke. Very lucky Salman Ali Agha. It didn't go straight to the fielder.
Absolutely, you see all the animation from the bowler every time ball's in the air. All they want is for the fielders to put their hands behind it. This time it was. Oh, that's another good shot, but it'll be only for one run. They should not be expecting anything less because the kind of platform Babar Azam and Rizwan gave him was for the idea, the fact that towards the end of the innings they could up the ante and get a quick run. And 31 runs of 26 ball look really, really good. Yeah, some sloppy fielding and extras have helped the cause. Another wide conceded, but take nothing away. They've really put a good show together. And this is already looking a match-defining partnership in a sense that if they put together 250 plus, it'll be very difficult for Afghanistan to chase this.
You've given up hope. They scored 300 runs.
No, I mean, absolutely. But there's been uneven bounce on this wicket. I mean, we've noticed that at times the ball is kept low, and that should be enough because there's only one mistake that the batsman can make, and that should be enough for him to go back to the dugout.
Come on, Fidai. Have some faith in your side, man.
Are you kidding me? Absolutely. We will chase this down in 40 overs.
Right, enough, gentlemen. Put each other down.
Also looking at the average first innings total on this wicket for the last 5 matches, it's only been 239. So in cricket, you got to also go by the stats. So Pakistan has really put themselves in a strong position, not to mention the fact that, yes, Afghanistan has got good opening pair. They already put their second highest partnership against a formidable Pakistan. But look at that for a shot. That's beautiful shot for 4.
Pressure is telling on Fareed. He hasn't got that experience to bowl in the fagging of the innings. He's been faltering with his liner length. Right from the start of this over, he has conceded runs and a couple of boundaries.
Yeah, it's well played. Watch this well and just guided it over the top. But yeah, this is where, whether you're trying to restrict things in the first innings of the day or trying to save things at the end of the day, pressure is on a bowler who's bowled, what, 7.4 overs now. Bowled well to start with. But you start to imagine you have to provide all these variations. Eliminates Pakistan. Ball actually relatively, what's the word for it? Straightforward for a lot of it. And when you start to imagine you've got to do something different, you can open up these options. But I thought the shot from Nawaz was very, very good.
And the left hand and right hand combination is disturbing. The left arm fast bowler has to keep on changing the lines and lengths.
Well, he's still trying. Okay, you got the duck, he got the leave, but he's also got the penalty. It's been called a wide. Second wide of this over.
This has been the most expensive over of the innings. Salman Ali Agha already asking question from the umpire. This was way high for my reach. So he'll have to reload this for an extra delivery. How often it is that extras cost you extra runs. You have to bowl that again. More often than not, you go for runs. And Pakistan has already got another 25 deliveries to play with. But this is bowled well. It'll end the over. The end of over number 46.
विटामिन सी और ग्लिसरीन वाली लक्स ग्लो टेक्नोलॉजी स्किन को रोशन करे। लक्स जो दे चांद सा रोशन चेहरा।
कोका कोला के साथ जीते हर हफ्ते 1800 सीसी कार। कैप के अंदर कोड ढूंढे, मिस्ड कॉल दें, कॉल बैक आने पर कोड एंटर करें और जीते हर हफ्ते 1800 सीसी कार।
Night sky in Colombo. Right, Rashid Khan has one left. 1 for 35 so far, just his final over of his 10. Leave 3 more after this.
Afghanistan needs wicket from him. Only to hold a really good spell. Only conceded 36 runs. It'd be very important for Afghanistan to stay in the game. The fact that Rashid Khan make an impact and break this threatening partnership that is now a good 41 runs of only 33 balls. That's good running between the wickets. If you can't get the boundaries, it's always good that you run the first run hard and make sure that you can convert them into 2. That's exactly what they do. They run the first run hard. Salman Ali Agha always had the mind the fact that we can get 2, and they comfortably do.
Shake of the head says not out. Doesn't necessarily deter Rashid from asking again. And ticks away in the corner.
They had one review left, and they have used it again.
Yeah, review for LBW given not out. It's a fair delivery. Start with front run, please. The ball passes close to the gloves. Can I have Ultra H to confirm? Yeah, keep rolling. Yeah, flat line as the ball passes the bat and the gloves. Satisfied, no bat involved. Ball tracking whenever it is ready, please. Pitching outside off, impact in line, wickets missing. And Nitin, stay with your decision. You are ignored.
So DRS stands for desperate review. Not out.
If you're the premier bowler, it's your entitlement, isn't it, to use those reviews?
I can think of a few who will always go up there. I mean, you could see, obviously, from early on, it's hit him in the chest. Unless he's got 3-inch legs, he was unlikely to be hitting the stumps.